All right, how's it going, boys? We are playing some Octopath here. Octopath Traveler? I don't know the name. Honestly forgot. But the graphics were just chef's kiss. They were chef's kiss. I just want to get into it so you guys can see what's happening here. I have no clue, so we're just gonna get started on some pretty cool graphical gameplay. Of course, it's your RPG. We know we always gotta be playing RPGs here. I don't know why I'm so frantic moving nowadays. Trying to be more animated, maybe a little more interesting, perhaps. But who knows? All right, let's just get into it. Let's just jump into it. Let's see, Apothecary, Alphen. There's a lot going on here. I'm wondering eventually they're going to end up like coming together, right? Like as a team. I don't know. Anyways, this is a cool RPG. The graphics amazing. Not much else to say. All in all, pretty cool vibe I have going on here. I think honestly, it's gonna be one of the more interesting graphically looking games I've seen in a while. So let's just choose something. I kind of like Albright, Warrior, Albright, Path Action, Challenge, Bolster Defense. No clue what these are going to mean. Alphen, Concoct, your Apothecary, okay. The Thief looks kind of cool though. Therian? Name, kind of a vibe. Hannah, sheesh. Sheesh, Hannah, come on, gal. Cyrus, Scrutinize, Steady Foe, is a scholar. True passion pursuit of knowledge. I kind of like him. He's neat. I'm definitely a person for the books and the knowledgeable peoples in my games. So I think we're gonna start with Cyrus. He's definitely like the wizard type person.
And so it was that Atlasdan was founded
Oh jeez.
2 centuries ago.
I didn't know it would talk for itself. I don't have to read the titles anymore. I swear, like these games, I'm always reading. I'm just like, do I just talk through the whole time? Let's jump into it, boys. Let's just get into it.
Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name?
I think it was...
Notice me, senpai. You know it's notice me, senpai, right? Like, this is definitely that type of thing happening here. Also, maybe just turn the gain down a little bit, just a tad bit. Hopefully, it's not like sounding like I'm real close to the mic.
Now, no need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn.
Kind of regret picking him now.
In your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
He's got like this weird. It's not weird, okay, but he's got a vibe to him. I'm not sure I'm liking it.
Professor. Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg.
That is correct. Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion.
Interesting.
On the other hand, our fair Atlasdan was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands.
The Flatlands.
Who can tell me how many clans lived in the...
Okay, so he's like a royal teacher.
Did live in the flatlands in those days.
Wait, this is the map. This is the map that we saw when picking our character.
Correct you are, your highness. It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war.
Wait, did we have 8 choices?
Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh,
Who might that
but
be?
look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next. And be prepared to answer
Okay,
questions
teacher.
on any of the material within.
Is it weird that I get kind of like angsty, just like wanting to
Yes, Professor.
get onto the the battle part of RPGs? Like I feel like the story's good and all, but the battle is where it's
Written about
at.
the most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Wait, I'm Cyrus though, right? Maybe this is like his nickname? This is totally me.
Hello?
Okay, so it seems like it's not always talking. Seems today's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the special archives. Oh, yay me.
Splendid.
Finally, I can begin my research. The library is just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. Come on, let me have control so I can move around. I want to see. Use the radar in the bottom right to check the area you're heading. Yes, of course. I'm playing with the remote here. Oh my! It looks so good. It looks so good. The feeling of this. Is it just me? No, it can't just be. Also, we have to change the vibe here. This is definitely gotta be a yellow background here, right? It's more like thematic. Also, I feel like I gotta center myself. Is it weird to not center myself? Hold up. Let me. Maybe it's a little better, a little higher up there. I think that's how I want it. But I gotta center myself here. One sec, boys. I gotta get comfy, you know? I gotta get a little comfy. Not totally centered, but so I think this game, it has the photorealism and that like this is an actual picture of something, and then the game is on top of it. I don't know how it is, but it's cool. It's mad cool, and you can't just talk to anyone. Can't change the way you're viewing from. Which is okay. It's okay. I guess you can only talk to people who have these things on them. Audit chamber. If you would seek His Majesty's counsel, pray proceed. Oh, it's empty. I think I should sit on here. I like how like a bunch of games they have like the option to talk to the guards, and like you can't go any further unless like the Majesty's there. Who might that be? Oh, why are there so many shy girls in here? And they're all my students. Oh no. Come on, lady. I got a new raid boss key. Okay. Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I had missed you, Princess Mary. Oh, is he having an affair with the princess? Oh my. What can I do for you, your highness? Okay, so he is Cyrus's albright.
The truth of the matter is,
If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course.
Your highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything.
Mm-hmm.
After all, my role was your tutor is as important as is my research. Yes, research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. Well, just tell me! Just tell me! I was wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, what did they worship?
Very astute of you.
Very astute of you, your highness. However, I fear nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell. Can we just say this? The whole idea of asking to ask a question is like kind of crazy. Like I feel like this is exactly what's happening here. Can I ask you a question? And literally 10 minutes has gone by of you just asking the question to ask a question when you could just said what you wanted to say, and like if they want to answer it, they do or not, right? That's just me though. I seem ashamed that
The truth.
I do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of ancient power. Mind you, this is not an ideal speculation. My theory is based on the fact that...
Oh,
Teresa. She's shy. Oh, Senpai. Okay, just explained. Let's continue discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor. No need for apologies. It would be my pleasure, Your Highness. It's also a lot smoother to read this type of way than I think it was another game I was playing. I forgot what I was playing. I was playing... I'm not sure if I want to record it, but I was playing another game that had really interesting details. It kind of had this graphics, but a little different. Maybe I do play that afterwards. That such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
I thank you.
Your lectures on the history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn the past, how can I hope to lead my people to the future? A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. That's such a kiss up. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by such wisdom and kindness. As I truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in a small way. He's just like, just such a dog right now. But you know what those two are doing, right? It's not just me thinking that. You're too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student. Literally back and forth compliments. What are they doing? Oh dear, I'm running late.
Good day.
Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor. Alright, now let's think about this one chick. She's just sitting there like nothing's happening. She obviously wants Senpai to notice her. And of course the dude's looking right at her. Is she sleeping? Oh hello there, Therese. Maybe it's like the
Yes.
I don't know, like a
Question for me?
step sister or something. Do you have a question for me as well?
No.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor. You know her voice is like super light. Like treading on snow kind of light. Very obvious.
Hello.
The Palace Gate lies just to the north. To the east you'll find the Royal Academy where the realm's most promising thinkers receive their education. Ooh. I don't know if I like that. Of course it has to be just front and back. Otherwise it's going to be super hard seeing those. Oh, and it's got the little vignette. I see you, game. I see you. I'm a kind of fan of a vignette. It's definitely got like an artistic style. It's not as
Hello.
tactical as I'd like it to be, but it definitely has the art style that I like. The vignette. If it weren't for like more tactical view of things. Just south of here lies the castle town. It's lovely. Okay, honestly, I have no clue where I'm supposed to be. Is it here? Russell didn't just cut out this sort of work. Whatever he was, move along now. Okay, so we can only talk to people that have the bubbles. Okay. Oh, these are the archives we were told to go to, right?
It's me, Cyrus.
Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Albright here to browse the special archives. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today. I swear, this is one of those harem games. Every person you talk to, every interaction, just a girl that's just like, tee-hee, right? When I heard in the original copy of the Church of the Flame, a complete history, and had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it. Of course you did.
I see.
You're more on top of our collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure.
With pleasure. Rating noise. What is the name of like the dust particles you see in like the sunray? I don't know if you guys have like a sunroom, but sometimes the dust particles just hit at a particular area, or like not even a sunroom, but like a I swear I'm a regular person. But like a window, it beams down, and then in the morning you can see like the dust particles. Is that dust? I think that's dust. That's what's happening here. It's just like a dusty library. It looks like majestic, you know? Like, I mess with it. It looks good. For someone known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy. When do you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy. Haha, when you put it that way, yes, much as my child is fascinated by a new toy. I'm titillated? That's a word. By the prospect of acquiring new knowledge.
I see.
Right, the expression of your face says it all. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. I most certainly will. How odd, the tome is nowhere to be found. Okay. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here either.
An
These archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could have gone. Oh, you know, she took it.
Professor Albright.
The headmaster would see you at once. Headmaster? Is that the one that's like the principal in like new times, or modern times. Headmaster? Of all times, oh well, may I ask you a favor? Look out for the book, right? What might that be?
The truth.
The tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing, huh? I'll begin looking at once, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. Okay, she's just gonna look at a wall.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Do enter.
Headmaster Vion. Interesting. Black hair. I would assume white hair.
My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Uh-oh.
I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
Uh-oh.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives.
Forbidden knowledge. He's getting excommunicated.
Housed in those tombs is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure.
So no one can read from it besides like royalty.
It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
That's kind of rough.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my...
You are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
What's happening to his shorts or his pants? Robe? I don't know what it is. Gown?
But that goes against everything...
Enough, son!
Monka us.
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The Headmaster sees knowledge as a metal or precious stone. Something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone. Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude.
Yes, hoard all the power.
My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go.
There's no way he just gets away like that, right? That's so anticlimactic.
Wait. There was one last thing.
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you...
Do so quickly.
Gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer.
This guy's just like in the library all day.
Concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Enter.
Cyrus has to live in a castle. He's the type of dude to live in a castle, right?
Excuse me.
What's the matter?
Who is she? She's not a princess. Is she gonna rat on him? I know this is coming. He's gonna get excommunicated. It always happens to like the smart ones. Always. I wonder if I go back in and like talk to them. I just don't know where. I'm guessing it's up here somewhere. Let's double check though. Let's double check. Was it in this room? What is it this time, Cyrus? Okay, fine. Fine. This is the job board? No? Okay, okay. Some randy students. Okay, these guys, these lovebirds, just down there chillaxing. Oh, and class is in session. This looks like the water Wally dude from Pokemon. Okay, 2 classrooms. Alright, alright. Palace Gate. So this is like the noble school, I'm guessing. The place we were at before. Was like the princess's school, something like that. Is it me or did his moving change?
Can I help you?
He's like madly going to the library to study. That's a vibe.
Of your time.
My apologies.
Say it is not
Well,
so.
this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it has been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books from these archives is strictly forbidden. You know it's that one girl. She definitely took it. As you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. And he's one of them, right? Quite honestly, it would be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho.
An impregnable vault. A disappearing tome. It would seem to have quite a mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would not you agree? If it had been stolen, it would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were. Crack the case!
Indeed.
No, it's I'm on the case. It's Caitlin from League. Ah, you could say that indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
Everyone just one-upping him. Aha, I'll not deny it. Worry not, the tome will be back in our shelf before you can bat an eyelash. And also, he's definitely British, right?
Take care.
Right, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time.
And the game is afoot. Now, where to begin my research? I suppose I should inquire the Mercedes as to where the keys of the library are stored. The guard at the front of the door know who have been frequently in the library lately as my fellow scholars. Then maybe I should pay a headmaster a visit. Don't go to the headmaster. Use each character's action to overcome any obstacle. Try pressing X in front of a townsman. Okay, scrutinize the townsfolk. So this is when we were looking at the people we chose. Each had a particular ability. This guy's was scrutinize. I think we're about to scrutinize for the first time here, boys. Let's see. Let's see now. Oh, he can just straight up just like look at someone, just like identify all their flaws and stuff like that, right? Details, testimony. Of course I've got a key to the archives. And no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all, but even if I was sleeping, why would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? Information gleaned. The guard situation. Mostly intriguing. You gleaned new information. Listen, he just literally looked at the guard and was like, I got you. Like, I know you. That's cool. That's cool. Can you talk about that bush too on the side? Looks cool. So where are we going? We're going to... We've got a few places to go to. I think most of the places are in here. We just want to scrutinize everyone. And we haven't been upstairs yet. Can we go upstairs in here? No, we can't. That's just the outside. That's neat. Is it outside just loaded while we're inside the building already? Anyways, let's do some scrutinizing, boys. Let's see now. Page 30. Russell's situation. Testimony. The key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that. But I'm not surprised that someone stole a tome, considering that they're worth. I have gambling debts myself. So I understand the temptation. Most intriguing. Listen, I've been saying this girl behind the bookshelf or Therese girl 100% has got it. But the weird thing is, if he's always been able to scrutinize, why did they give Therese the plot armor to not be scrutinized until now? That's weird. Let's see. Let's see now. 21 testimony. Only Headmaster Vion and the guard stationed outside have a key to library. Librarian's testimony. Mostly intriguing. So now we're going to... Well, we can scrutinize everyone, right? We most definitely have to scrutinize Yvonne. Oh, no, not Yvonne. Whatchamacallit? What's her name? I don't know what her name is. Also, I don't know where to find her. And also, it doesn't matter because we should be going this way anyways. We should be going this way. Oh, this is so nice. This game is so good looking. And this is... Oh, we can run. When are you going to the Headmaster? No one thinks about me scrutinizing them. Also, we have the same clothes on. Maybe it is a little more prestigious. Let's see now. Age 58. You know full well I have a key of the special archives and that I would never be so foolish to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I've had no reason to pursue these tomes in quite some time. In quite some time. So at one time he read it probably. He was a key, this is true, but the dust... Jeez, I didn't read it fast enough. That should be all the information I need to solve the case. Who possesses the key to the archives? Wait, why'd they give me two choices? If he knows the answer, just solve it for yourself. Well, we know the Headmaster has one.
But of course.
It all makes sense now. There are only two keys to the archives. One belonging to the Headmaster, and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? It has to be the guards. It has to be. The Headmaster key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously lately, even sleeping while active duty.
Oh.
It would be all too easy to task to lift the key off his person. Got him. So is it possible the guard is our man? No, it's not.
No.
He would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Therese. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. I feel like he's overthinking it. Most likely one who is accrued a frightful gambling debt. We scrutinized the dude already. Put it all together and our villain is... Librarian? It can't be Russell. My dude Russell didn't even like... He has no incentive, right? He's gambling, but like the dude's a reg.
Yes.
Undoubtedly. The shifty scholar Russell. Yes, dare I say my logic is foolproof. Is it weird? Maybe it's like being too naive, but I feel like if Russell stole a key, he's hiding in plain sight. But like he doesn't really know that other people know, so maybe it's like obvious that he's... Maybe he is the thief, but it has to be Therese. Like Russell hasn't played any part of our game so far. Maybe this is it. This is where he shines through.
Shall we begin?
And all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. Uh-oh, Russell. Word has it, he's been doing research underground these days. Underground? Oh. Russell lives under the stairs. He's actually Harry Potter. Had that always been there? I think it's time I did some field work to myself. I swear that's new. There's no way that's always been there. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. Yes. That is true. That was the game there, giving you an olive branch. Save very often when you're playing any RPG. So this is Subterranean Study, aka Danger Level 1, aka Russell's domain. This is cute though. Healing grape. A healing grape, thank you. I needed that. Eat one grape, heal your health all the way to full.
Time to teach you a lesson.
The hell is that? Study foe? Exploit foes' weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Weak against fire. Attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points. Reduce the shield points to 0 to break your foe. Cyrus utilizes stabs, fire magic, ice magic in battle. Go to Scholar Skills and choose Fireball or Icy Wind to see the spells in action. Once he has more weapons, select attack you choose one and use that within directional buttons. Scholar Skills. What an interesting dilemma. Listen, there's so many like TikTok videos I've watched of people just doing like it's a whole thing. But this one lady I watched, she's just like, this whole skit is, her whole thing is like, well, some of the videos she does is like, how do you know I'm an ice type trainer? And then she does like the whole Pokemon ice type trainer archetype thing. It's good, and this is, it reminds me of this. This is what Miss Ben from. Deal ice damage to all foes. I'm thinking, let's do it. Sheesh. Boost mode. Enter boost mode to augment your powers. Break your foes drastically reduce their defense. You gain boost points per turn. You can spend the 3 boost points to boost your character's 3 levels of power. If you boost mode, you will not gain any battle points on the following turn. Let's just do his attack. Uh-oh. Ice grenade. Can we study? Can we study this dude? Attack. Flee. He's a scholar skill. I'm very confused on like the go defensive, reduce damage taken act earlier next turn. I'm very confused. I guess it's for like multi-battle. I'm confused how we end up using our studying. 'Cause we're supposed to be able to like study, right? And like the damage on this dude, I don't know. So he's confused now? How is he not dead yet? Bruv.
What next?
Does this mean vulnerable? Okay, we broke him.
What next?
Oh, it's showing the what it's vulnerable to. So we know it's vulnerable to fire and regular attacks. So we hit it with another fire, we can deal damage, right? Let's see, if we go back to attack, it shows up. So it's just vulnerable to regular attacks. It's kind of weird. And we just blew it the hell away. Okay, Cyrus. Okay, I see you. Items obtained. Oh, nothing. Okay. I'll take nothing. If I have to, I guess. Herb. Do you guys say herb? Is herb the correct linguistic utterance?
I've done my research on you. Now, what next?
So his ability is like, well, we already know one attack it's weak to. Oop, not that. Fireball. He's weak to fire. Right? Wait, no way. It was weak to fire last time. Wait, let's do ice? Weak to ice this time. Interesting. So they change weakness. I'm not sure what to think about that. Do we just keep going with the ice? I mean, I guess we do. Defend. Scholar skills. Let's boost it. Level 2 ice. Broke the defense.
Now, what next?
Okay. Is this a kill?
You should have studied
Nice,
harder.
nice. You should have studied harder. Yes. An inanimate object studying harder will surely kill me one of these days. I'm kind of curious if this will end up being somewhat like Pokemon, and that it will eventually
Done my research.
have to like fight.
An interesting
Uh-oh, we are down some health. Okay, so the health doesn't refill, which is unfortunate because we're gonna have to play a little more safer, a little more cautiously. We can reduce damage, which I think I'm fine with.
interesting dilemma.
Let's see, Scholar skills, Ice Wind.
Oh, ice, here's some proof.
We broke the armor. Okay. And then we're down on stamina points. Let's see. Do we go with the regular attack? What does that do with our stamina points? It does absolutely nothing.
Interesting dilemma.
Yeah, this is not interesting, dude. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, dude.
What is the logical course of action?
So I can't use this anymore. Items. Stores SP of single ally.
Let's try this.
There we go. Easy clap. One thing I wish they had was like some speed mechanic, like a better speed mechanic other than maybe there is a speed mechanic. I don't know the stats for this dude, but we need this to kill him. It is not killed, so we have to kill with this next attack.
Oh, ice, here's some proof.
Uh-oh. Whew. Whew, boys, we are in some serious danger. Some heat. Get packing the heat now. Let's give the good old healeroni.
Try this.
Eat the healing grape. Get all the nutrients extracted from the grape. The grape seed. And then we're going in for the... Oh, it's a fire sentinel. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did I see that? How did I see that? There was some way I checked out the... Okay, that's a fire sentinel. So you take this. Okay, so you just click on that and you can select your enemies, I guess? Fire sentinels super weak to ice. We all know. We all know how this works.
Not bad. A passing.
Not bad. Is that IP? Kind of hoping we learn new skills here as well. Inspiring plum. Nice. Gotta love your inspiring plums. I'm sorry, the names of these like fruits and things, these delicacies, it's interesting.
Search on you.
Okay, who do we have?
What is the logical course of action?
We can go with the fireball. There's an ice sentinel. Sheesh. Absolutely destroyed.
Oh, flames! Rage! Rock! What is the logical course of
Okay. I guess they have to study me too? I'm just absolutely destroying this thing. Mind you, these are like the first ever enemies I fought in this game, and it feels good for me to destroy them, but I nearly died like 2 minutes ago. So, yeah, that's a thing. Do a good old fireball. I'm super interested in seeing like the other attacks you're gonna be able to get in this game, because it looks really cool. I like the way it looks, especially with the whole 2D look. It definitely adds to the like the not the flow, like the feeling of the effects. Also, coming from Pokemon, never have I ever found this many like chests within a small area. So that's cool. We actually just might die. I mean, we're not gonna die, but have to conserve my SP. I'm curious how long it takes for it to regen. Is it just... I don't know. Ice grenade. Monk ass. Do this. 3. Oh no, he's gonna die. He's gonna... I just went Super Saiyan. Scholar skills. I mean, this is no doubt gonna destroy him, but I have no more SP. Ultimate power. Jeez. So we can do this a few more times. So I just learned there's more nuance than just using your scholar skills. Break items obtained. Yeah, in Pokemon, this would not be the case where you found like 3 treasures within the span of like a few walks here. Yeah, let's save here. It's nice music though. Who might this be? If you need anything, just say the word traveling peddler. Oh, this is boss time, boys. This is boss time. Wow, this is unfortunate. I just remembered. I have no clue what any of these things do. Okay, there we go. It shows restores SP, single ally, restores HP, SP. I always feel like it's one or the other. It's never like both. There we go. I doubt you can equip any more, or find any more people, right?
I've done my research on you.
Yes.
Now, what next?
My research, yes. And I forgot that you have to use it outside of battle, or you should try to use it outside of battle. We can go with the SP.
Let's try this.
Only 40. Interesting. Sheesh.
Let's try
Eat a grape here. Holy moly. Wait, the grape did way more than the SP. Granted, we have a lot less SP than HP. We do have some of our goodies coming in though. Okay, now that we did that, we want to try... Here we go. Absolutely destroyed there. I'm curious if that... Does that carry through? Select skills and learn skills. You can acquire new skills. Ooh, look at that. Let's see. Where does this go to? Open. A secret chest. We want to... Okay, this is the first look we have here. So we leveled up, so that means we're full, I'm guessing. Physical attack 1, elemental attack plus 8. Equipment. No shield, hat, ordinary. No accessories? Okay, okay. Gotta change that. This is also a very different map than what we were looking at previously. Does that mean, because we were in the top right corner when he selected this dude, Cyrus, and we're definitely looking at like the center of a map. You know what? This is probably going to expand later on, if I remember correctly. Let's see, learn skills. Learn a variety of skills, gain upper hand in battle. Job points. Ooh, look at that. 30 job points. Lightning blast, the damage to all foes twice. Delays damage to all foes twice. All foes twice. Support skills. Analyze. And is this is already learned, right? The lightning damage to all foes. Wait a minute. Deal fire damage to all foes twice. These are literally just all cut and paste, I think. There's not much nuance to this. For now, at least. Blizzard, Firestorm, Lightning Blast. I don't really care about the lightning here. Or like the analyzing. How much... We don't have a lightning attack. Do we just... I feel like we save up on the job points here. I don't really know what I want to get. Or what I'll be lacking. Wait a minute. Did I just use all my JP? I think I did. I did not realize I had so little. Okay. It's whatever. It's whatever. Alright, boss battle. Sorry, Russell. I was wrong. You are probably the bad dude. Right? Light soulstone. He's cooking up though. Oh, light magic?
What is the logical course of action?
No, no. Wait, that's different. That's like holy or something. That's definitely like holy. Cyrus is like all elemental damage probably, right? What would the next damage be? I don't know. It's probably all the same, right? Hit him with a fire. Wait, I should just hit him with a lightning bolt. That's why I got it. Oh, hold up. He attacked twice? Hmm. Gonna hit him with the max here. That did no damage. We might be screwed here. Maybe we need to fight a little more before we actually fight this dude. Okay, maybe my dude's gonna be super strong and I'm not ready for him. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for him. Jeez, what's that? I'm cursed? I don't even know what that means. Cures ally of any blindness, silence. Gotta restore the HP. We gotta restore the HP. About to die from this dude. Oh, had like 1 health left. JP. I need to just get JP from fighting dudes. Nice, nice. So the thing is, I know he's the boss. It's like, do I stop here and just? I think I stop. We can do it. We can do something here. It might even not be the boss, but like the weird thing is, why would you have a save here? Right? Like, why would you? It makes no sense to have a save here and you not be the boss. Especially after outside, you were telling me like, oh, you better save often. And then you got this dude right at the back of the maze that we went through. And you know, he's just sitting there back here cooking stuff.
What?
Professor Albright, are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working? Oh, he works down here. He's a gremlin.
Excuse me.
My apologies, I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing. Apropos of nothing. Maybe you've heard that a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I have to talk in this voice. I'm sorry, boys. I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about.
Come now.
Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What? What the hell's you can? He actually didn't do it. Unfortunately for you, at the precisely moment you were trying to sneak back with that key, your friend guardsman was just waking from his little slumber. Wait, is he onto something? But that's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively... Wait, I was wrong. Russell is the thief. Ah!
Aho.
Keep on your friend's semblance. Are we old chum? It was a slip of my tongue, I tell you. I know nothing about the God's damned book.
Is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy to prove your innocence, of course. Damn it all to hell. Uh-oh, he's gonna attack me. It was a perfect plan if not for you bloody meddling, and I couldn't have had it all. I've done this before, and so I just wanted to get this, just wanted to get it started. So we're gonna head off with a fresh pair, brand spanking new pair of leveled upness. And I think here we just have to play smart. At least play to our advantages, that is making sure we use potions every so often. And when you do use the potions, also I'm not sure how to defeat this. Do I go after the smaller dudes first? I assume I do. So let's go after that first. Oh, it might be harder to... Yeah, smaller dudes first, I guess. I will say this also. Okay, they're not weak to staffs at all. I will also say that we end up picking up some new attire. I'm not sure if it's showing it or if that's just the default robe we have here and it's just more of a statistical thing. It doesn't really actually show visually. But we have like the Wind Attire, I believe. It just gives me some extra oomph to my elemental attacks. So I don't know if that means much to you guys, but I'm a little stronger. I can take a few more hits here and there. So we're gonna take a few more hits before we go and go Super Saiyan here. Super Saiyan Lightning Bolt here. Bada bam, bada boom. Alright, let's see what that does. Uh oh, muttering an incantation. It always gets me. It's like you're in school and you see the kid muttering something. It's like, okay, you stay way back, dude. Always ones in the trench coats too. It's always. It's never not. It's never not. I think we're looking pretty. I don't want to risk it. I think we're gonna go with the grape here.
Let's try this.
I think a grape is a safe choice. Especially with being a higher level, being able to take this note with ease. Should be Gucci. We should be Gucci. And then we're gonna keep on hitting this dude, hitting Russell. Also, good note to hit Russell on is because he's actually has a lot more health than the other dudes. So it's probably in our best interest to just like equalize their health. No, it's probably better to kill the smaller dudes first. But dang, look, they're doing like 6 damage on me. Listen, last one, they're like doing like double digits. Now I'm getting to like the point where they're starting to hit me with only single digits. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, I don't know. I think this guy's weak to Ice Wind or Ice. We're just gonna hit him with Lightning Bolt to get rid of the smaller dudes first. There we go. There we go. I do wish there were more stronger single target attacks. I feel like all the attacks I have are just AoE. It's cool that they're AoE, but the thing about AoE attacks is I feel like there's not much nuance to them. It's like, oh, does this do more damage than the other AoE attack? If it does, well, use it. If it doesn't, well, use the next strongest. Maybe it's like a good way to incentivize people to not use AoE attacks, is like have more stat-based effects from single target attacks, which might be important to note because I am actually making a game. I don't think I've told anyone yet on the channel. It's gonna be an RPG. Of course, I've done this before, so who knows if I'll actually finish with it. But I do like the idea of like actually making a RPG. So, well, it's not gonna be like a insane level RPG like this, of course. It's gonna be like an incremental clicker type of. I like the combat, right? I like my combat simulators. We're just gonna get an RPG that has combat, all right? Who knows how in depth it's gonna be, but it's gonna have that combat. I love my combat, boys. Okay. So one of the reasons why I'm also playing this game is like just get a lay of the land, see what kind of combat we like. I do want AoE. I do want typing, attributes, stuff like that. I think the attributes will be akin to basically stats, speed, and stuff like that. It'll be more than just combat too. Like it'll have like, I don't know. I want it to be like some story to it, however that might look. I think that's definitely a wanted thing in a lot of RPGs. Also, you can like build a world from that, which world building is also a thing I want to get into. So we'll see where that goes. We'll see where that goes, alright? Don't hold your breath on it though. It won't be my first rodeo. Last rodeo I did, it was one of those, okay? And that it didn't make it that far. The reason I'm not seeing it because I was a little too in over my head. We might die here. Oh, no, alright, we're good. We're good. I'm sorry, buddy. We're going to heal up to full. That means you're gonna lose. Poor dude. Okay, I think he's vulnerable to ice, right? I still haven't used it yet. But now we can use it. Now we can use it. Sheesh. Broke. Just like glass. Just like that. Ice also and refreshing jam. He dropped his jam. I swear I never meant to. I just needed the money. Interesting.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune. This is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences? Shame.
Say it is not
In
so.
stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. That money, though. If it were the students or the money, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A grave crime, no matter, would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when it committed the one who calls himself a scholar. Yeah, just shame him. All that shame.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be. You actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
That I did, and yet fear this may not be the only volume my friend had purloined. Russell has already confessed the full extent of his crimes and revealed names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchases them back. I'll speak to the guard and see what we doable security of the archives. What's this? It seems there's another book still missing. What did the scoundrel scholar steal this one as well?
Actually,
Ah, from far from reaches of hell. No, I can assure you he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back. Aggressive borrowing? That's a new one. I see, so this volume has lost or stolen long before that. How old is this place? Right, as always, Professor. Bye, Mercedes. Pray, tell me more about... Oh, jeez, we're gonna go in a whole monologue here. Pray, tell me more about the far from reaches of hell. According to our records, it would seem the compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
actually,
If I am not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most.
Oh, yet another mystery would seem. Who's this? This beauty. Headmaster's assistant. Professor Albright, the headmaster would speak with you at once. Again, what could it be this time? He does not like this dude. Does not like him. Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in appending the library thief. Yeah, I don't think so. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists... Yeah.